Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2011 Lincoln Town Car Signature Limited for you today, and this will be a test drive and driving impression video of this gorgeous luxury sedan as we get it out onto the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. And we do also have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate its many functions and features, so make sure you catch that video as well, and we'll be sure to include links to both of the videos in the description portion of the ad. Anywhere you see this vehicle for sale. Just want to take a quick walk around to show you how brilliant the exterior of the vehicle is, and also remind you if you're looking for a longer version, we also do have that covered as well. 9,000 original miles on this limo. But back to the subject at hand, this 2011 Lincoln Town Car. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. This is a one-owner, lifetime California example. Clean Carfax vehicle history report, clean title. 205,234 original miles. A little star in the window right over there. There's also a little imperfection in the front grille on the chrome, which I've demonstrated for you in my other video. And there's also a little elbow mark on the armrest here on the driver's door panel. As I showed you in the other video, this panel over here can be removed and replaced. It is independent of the door panel itself, so you don't have to replace the door panel. You can just source one of those used and go ahead and install it by just taking apart 3 screws. 2011, last model production year of the Lincoln Town Car. These things were just so impressive, so solid, so smooth, luxurious, reliable, long-lasting. This was just the best of what Ford can do. These were one of the greatest vehicles ever made. I'm a big fan of these. Built on the Panther platform, they have a lot in common with the Crown Victoria and the Mercury Grand Marquis. Very impressive vehicle, especially one-owner examples don't pop up very often, especially because these vehicles have gotten to the age where you just don't see one-owner examples come up very often anymore. Even though this one's got some miles on it, you'd never know just by looking at it. It's in beautiful condition inside and out, mechanically in a fantastic shape as well. 4.6 liter V8 engine is stout, it's confident, it's competent, it's smooth, it's quiet. Automatic transmission is just as smooth as butter. Feels like you're riding on air. This thing's got power windows, locks, mirrors, heated seats, power opening and closing trunk. Yet, it still gives you the old car feel. And when I say old, I'm talking about it gives you the 70s or 80s feel, and in a good way. Going through these twists and turns, no problem whatsoever. This thing handles great as well. Love the fact that this one's got the wood trim on the top of the steering wheel. Very smooth and quiet. I always tell everybody I should get a Lincoln Town Car for my commute from home to work, because I travel about 12 miles through some of the worst surface streets that you can get in the Sacramento area, and something like this would make that commute much more pleasurable. Vehicle drives straight, doesn't pull to the left or the right. Very smooth and quiet, minimal amount of road noise. As you step on the brakes, you don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the chassis, pedal, or steering wheel. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. This next stretch of road here is also very rough. It has a lot of uneven pavement and potholes, and it really puts the suspension through its paces. So if there's ever any excessive wear and tear on the shocks, struts, upper or lower control arms, ball joints, sway bar links, tie rod ends, any suspension part really, if it's excessive, you will feel the rattles, the squeaks, the thunks, the clunks, the moans, the groans on this section of road, and I'm not feeling any of that. I'm just floating on a cloud, leaving all of those rough surfaces behind. This next intersection, we'll do a 0 to 60 acceleration run going up a hill. As you can see, we have our air conditioning on as well, and we'll be going up a nice little incline over here, which is putting all laws of physics against the vehicle. Let's see how it does. I'm not going to be giving it full throttle because I don't want to attract a ton of attention to myself, but I'll go ahead and zoom in on the cluster here. Just show you I'm at a complete stop in 3, 2, 1, and go. About 50% throttle, 60, 70%, 80, 90, about 95% throttle. Shifts are very smooth even under heavy acceleration at 60, 65, and 70 and beyond. Very impressive. And as you stomp on your brakes here to come down to a safe speed, again, don't feel any shaking, vibration, or roughness to them whatsoever. Very smooth and quiet car. I think it's going to be the pride and joy of anybody who purchases it. You're going to be very pleased with what you see. Folks, we try to keep our prices as affordable as possible and offer you vehicles that we would drive ourselves or sell to a friend or family member. In years past, we probably would have addressed this, probably would have got it a new windshield altogether just because of this star that's actually been repaired professionally. You could tell because you see a little halo around it, so it has been filled in and taken care of. But in past years, we probably would have just replaced that windshield. We also would have done that grille. But having done that, of course, like any business, we would have passed those costs to you, and we can still do that if you'd like. So if you want this vehicle to be at its full potential, we'll be happy to address those items, and we could do it a lot more affordably than you can. But you know, we find that these days we have to not only continue offering an amazing vehicle, a great quality vehicle, which we're not willing to compromise on, but we also have to have it be extremely affordable and competitive with all of our competition and competitors who are offering like ones that are less of quality. Our price still has to be competitive, otherwise you're not going to come look at it. So unfortunately, something's got to give. We've already reduced our margins just as much as we can, so these little cosmetic things is what we're willing to sacrifice in order to keep the prices as affordable as possible for you. If you want a windshield, my guess is my cost on brand new windshield for this thing's probably less than $200. My cost on a new grill installed is probably less than $100. And finding this little armrest door on the door over here is probably just a matter of looking and being a little bit patient. Once I do find it, I'm sure it's going to be less than $100. So these things are not costly items, so don't let them discourage you. This is still, I'd say, in the 98th or 99th percentile amongst all the other ones out there on the market. But those are probably things that I'd do if I bought this. So if you'd like us to quarterback that and have it done, let us know. We'll pass on what it cost us to do it, and we'll be happy to take care of it for you. If you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything you'd like to speak to a live person about, you can get a hold of me by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directauto.outlet.com. I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate it. We hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.